you guys? Welcome to the 156th episode of our Song Review series. My name is Abdul from AbdulIntroductions.com. Today marks the passing of Aikatsu Academy, and we here are not taking this very lightly. At the end of the episode aired today, and if you saw the review yesterday, you understand why I was upset about the passing of that show. Today we kick off the posthumous song to that, and we start off with the fan favorite here. And that fan favorite is actually Shining Line. No, we're not doing the parade version this time. But the version we are doing is the Soleil and Akari version. So you get to see how different their singing is in that matter here. But before we get to that far, we got to recap the second half of the parade version before we head off to that. This is the first of many posthumous song reviews here, because some of the new versions of even though they didn't sing, they will still serve as posthumous in loving memory of Aikatsu Academy. So let's get right into the game here right now and recap the second half of the Shining Line from the parade section before we kick into the other version. So off we go. 'And so, this is how we got to this point so far. Now, we are headed off to another new version of Shining Line. As I said, this is the Soleil and Akari version, and this one you're going to hear Akari sing the first chunks of the song before Soleil joining in. Soleil consists of Ichigo, Ran, and Oi, so be on the lookout for some hectic singing. Now Akari is going to come in and kick off the singing here, which you'll be hearing Ruka Endo start the song off, so here we go.
今私たちをつなぐ胸の中きらめくライン
Wow, you can tell even like Ichigo, Ruka can actually sing pretty well here. What a beautiful way to kick off this version of Shining Line. Let's catch into the first verse and chorus right away.
聞かせてこれは誰のストーリー見つけたこれは私のストーリー知りたい君はどんな風に信じる夢を歩いてきたんだろう涙に傘を差す笑顔は本物でいつでも憧れが最初の道しるべ今私たちの空にで私の希望があるね受け取った勇気でもっと未来まで行けそうだよもらうバトン君とつなぐ光のライン力にして
Wow. It seems to me that Akari and Soleil are in perfect harmony together with this singing here. Very similar to how we've heard in the On Parade version of the song, where it was Akari, Ichigo, Yuna, and our friends from Aikatsu and Mia. How will this continue in chemistry-wise? Let's check into the second verse and chorus right away.
君はどんな風に不安な夢と向き合っているの叶えたい今日の前で心が試されるいつでも自分をちゃんと大好きでいたいね今一番目の空で思い切り輝かなくちゃ受け取ったバトン次は私から渡せるように並ぶ風のどこか頑張っている仲間届くしだし
Wow, their harmony goes way back. Think of it as how when they actually were singing in their regular Aikatsu series. Wow. It's rare to find something like this here, but you can tell just how beautiful the singing really is in this song here. Truly. If you ever into Shining Line, I definitely recommend checking out this version. You'd be mistaken if you didn't. But now exactly how the song ends, let's listen in and find out.
ありだけの勇気出して手を伸ばしたんだ心が晴れ渡る笑顔が嬉しいのありがとういつまでも私の道しるべ今私たちの空にで私の希望があるね受け取った勇気でもっと未来まで行けそうだよもらうバトン君とつなぐ光のライン憧れのシャイニングライン力にして
Wow. Wow, talk about perfect chemistry in this song. Really does fit the vibe just like how the Aikatsu Stars people did it. Wow. Wow. And truly, this is just such a beautiful voice. Like, honestly. If you're ever into the Aikatsu series, I'd recommend checking this song out. But we do need to hear the entire second half of the song again before we give you guys a verdict. So let's do that, then we'll come back to give you guys our final thoughts. Wow. Wow. Talk about such beautiful singing here. It's not every day you get to see Akari sing with Soleil here, but this is a first. Honestly, I gotta say, they both did such a really nice job singing together. I'm really impressed. This performance came specifically for this type of Shining Line, came in episode 101. Which was used as a send-off for the Akari generation. I'm sorry, the Ichigo generation before we got into the Akari generation, which was season 3, from season 2 to season 3, precisely. But I do think we will definitely be seeing But I do think we'll be hearing more from Akari and our friends at Soleil here really soon. Do you think that's it? I'm sorry, this is just the beginning, fellas. It's just very impressive. If you ever enter the Aikatsu aspect, you gotta check the series out. You'd be mistaken if you didn't. Like, honestly, talk about such a beautiful voice. It's just not so easy, but truly, it's all just about perfection here, fellas. That being said, I'm ready to roll this matter. Oh, wow. It is just beautiful. That said, I want to say thank you so much to... But first, the final verdict with the song is a perfect. And I should definitely say a perfect 100 out of 10. It's truly... It is just perfection here. You'd be mistaken if you didn't get a chance to listen to this song here. Alright, ready to roll in this matter here. I'd like to say thank you so much to Waka Kirishima, Furi, Uebana, Yuna, Ichikura, Ruka Endo for this beautiful take of this version of Shining Line. You truly did such an excellent job singing the song with such beautiful voices as Ichigo, Ran, and Akari. And a beautiful solo to kick off the song from Akari as well. Again, final record song in the program 100 out of 10. I'd like to say thank you so much to Waka Kirishima, Furi, Uebana, Yuna, Ichikura, and Ruka Endo for this beautiful take up this new version of the song. Truly, y'all did such an excellent job singing this song with such beautiful voices as Ichigo, Ran, and Akari. Thank you for so much. And thank you so much to all of you guys for joining us on this video. If you've watched stop, make sure to subscribe, sing, and mention as I don't get to so thank you for watching. Come back next time. We're going to another version of Shining Line here. And this time, the next stop, we're going to be heading into, I believe the next stop is going to be, we're going to hear more from Akari. At this time, musically, we're joining, which is the 10th anniversary version of the Aikatsu 10th anniversary edition of the song here. So I hope you're ready for that. But until then, we'll leave you with the second half of the current version of and then the tribute card will come in for set to the on-parade version of the last bits of the on-parade version of the video. Thank you for watching. We'll see you next time in another episode of Song Reviews. Thank you all so much. Take care. Have a nice day.